We've been running them for a long time, kind of on a weekly basis at the Canberra Environment Centre and in other venues around Canberra. At the moment, everything's moved online. Our focus is behavioural change, working with the community for a sustainable future for Canberra. So the idea is just giving people introductory workshops on basic behaviours they can change at home in order to live more sustainably. We run 60 or 70 of them a year. We try to make things hands-on and fun as possible. Food waste is a really big deal because it's, at least in the ACT, it's around 40%, and numbers vary between 40 and 50% around Australia of our actual landfill. And that's a big problem because when organic waste breaks down surrounded by plastic, which is the other thing that's predominantly in landfill, it releases methane, which is a really powerful gas that's really harmful to the atmosphere. People really enjoy this stuff. When you do things that are good for the environment, generally you feel good yourself, and a lot of these activities are fun. Composting's fun, it's being outside, it's moving your body. We talk a lot about growing food, which is also a lot of fun. Spending time in the garden is really good for your brain as well as for your body. Most people will avoid putting meat and dairy in their compost because it attracts rodents and it has a different breaking down time. Other things like citrus and onions also seem to not break down very well, but ultimately it's still better than putting them in the landfill bin. Well, the Canberra Environment Centre has been around for a long time, about 40 years, and it used to be primarily a resource library. And so there was a historic book collection and journal collection in there, and a lot of people came there to read and borrow books. We found over time that there was a lot less usage of these things to almost zero, and so we had to find a different way to provide sustainability education. A really important message is that we don't need to be perfect at it. We don't need to feel guilty about the waste that we are creating. We just need to really make an effort. If everyone makes a small effort, it's so much better than a few people being perfect at it.